What up, everybody? Back around for some live calls. Starting out with Mr. Matty Matt, awkward closer, praying people answer. Oh, dude, I love that. We'll have some more people jumping on here in a minute, but I think Matt has one lined up, and then I have one lined up. So this should start out hotter than some lives. So yeah, let's get her. And
You
then if
just
anyone,
jinxed us, but I think we'll figure it
oh
out as we
no.
go.
I'm definitely talking to people here in a minute, like no
Oh, for
doubt in
sure.
my mind.
We got to. We can't have it like
Some
last
of
time
these
we
though
talked.
are like a couple of the ladies that replied because I still have drips going in my Simply, so they're like West Virginia and stuff, and I haven't. Yeah, so it's going to throw me off. But
I've done some big deals in West Virginia. I'm not afraid of it.
all right, are you going to call this lady now? If so, I'll wait.
No, go for it.
All right, let me
I'm
call
gonna send
this
out a
lady.
blast, and then I'll hit after you.
And then let me see. Can you hear that?
Yep.
No.
Hey, Crystal, it's Tyler.
Uh,
How's it going?
okay.
Good. Yeah, calling you looks like you're selling Magnolia.
I was thinking about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm getting her pulled up here. I mean, what would you be looking to get for it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't had any taste or anything.
Okay. So you're trying to get near that like appraised kind of top full market value?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. I don't blame you. I mean, have you thought about maybe talking to an agent or something, getting going that route or?
I didn't want to do that. No,
I
I'd rather not do that.
I don't blame you. But I mean, if you're wanting like the reason I ask, if you're wanting like the top max value, that's the way to you're going to have to get it. Like, I mean, I'm an investor and I'm definitely probably interested, but I mean, we would need it at a little bit of discount because we kind of buy them, maybe fix them or something a little, and then sell them.
Yeah.
So the reason I just start out like that, I definitely don't want to waste your time. I mean, is that something you'd maybe be interested in or?
Yeah.
Okay, well, great. Like I'm looking at her now. Well, tell me a little bit about it, kind of what's going on.
Well, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The internet says it's, I believe, 1,200 square feet. Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's what it has on here.
And my paperwork says 1,496. It has an upstairs. I know it's more than 1,200 feet. I don't know where they got that.
Jim, I'm gonna mute you for a second while I'm on
It's
this.
got 2, like I said, 2 bathrooms. 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs. 1 big bedroom upstairs, 2 downstairs.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's in good shape. It just needs like painted and the flooring redone. I'm getting ready to try to do that, all that.
Okay.
I did the flooring in the living room, took up the carpet and put down laminate or whatever you call it. I don't know what it was exactly, but
Yeah.
And it needs done upstairs too. And I did one of the bedrooms already.
Okay. I can't get a picture for some reason. I mean, what kind of is this? Is it a single family? Is it brick? Kind of what is it?
It's a single family, vinyl siding.
Okay. Okay. One story or?
Well, it's got it upstairs, yeah. It's got one great big room upstairs that goes the whole length of the house.
Okay.
It's got a place for your bed up there and a sitting area and a bathroom. You could make it into 2 bedrooms if you wanted.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There.
Heck, you could make that anything you wanted.
Yeah. Great big game room or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Do you live there alone or?
No, my boyfriend lives here and my son.
Okay. What's your guys' plan once you sell this?
Well, I wanted to find a piece of land and get a double wide.
Okay.
I really want a double wide. They make some beautiful double wides now.
Oh, yes.
But I can't find the piece of land. I haven't been able to find anything.
How much land?
Not much, just a lot. But see, a lot of places around here are zoned. You can't put double wides on them.
Oh, man. Well, if we figure something out here, I could probably help on that too. Try to help you find something.
It has to be stick built a lot of places, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, what's kind of, really got you, wanting to even think about selling it?
Well, I've been here over 12 years. I'm just ready for a change, I guess. I've been looking at double wides online, and they're beautiful.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so just kind of downsize. Is this one too much or?
No, it's not too much. I don't know. I like to have a bigger kitchen.
Okay.
With an island. Mine has a bar. It don't have an island. It has a bar.
Okay.
I'm just restless, I guess.
Hey, change is good sometimes. Okay. And what's kind of, perfect world? What's your timeline here? You're in a rush. You're not really in a rush.
No, I'm not in a rush.
Okay. And you don't have any kind of idea of what you're looking at, of what you're thinking you're wanting?
Well, Zillow says it's worth $298. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people tell me you can't listen to Zillow.
Yeah. Zillow, it's just based off an algorithm, numbers and stuff. As you know, they ain't seen the house. They ain't been there. They kind of, sometimes it's close, sometimes it's not, but that's based on if it's updated, up to but even then you can't trust it. It's hard to, it's hard to say. Let's see, because I see, there's some 3-bed, 2 baths, brick houses. They're listed at $265 for a few months. They've not sold yet. Let's see.
I think it's more the location that it's in. It's in a really good location.
Yeah.
You're only a mile out of town, but it feels like you're in the country.
Uh-huh. Yeah, a lot of people like that. Definitely.
There's wildlife, galore out here. I had a bear and 3 cubs come in my backyard before one day. She stole the bird feeder and took it. It was wild.
You didn't go try to steal it back, did you?
No.
Yeah, I'll say that wouldn't have ended well.
She gave it to her babies and let them eat it.
Well, it's a good mom, I guess.
Yeah. Letting them eat first, yeah.
Okay.
There's always deer in the yard. I have about an acre here.
Okay. And so, I mean, is there a number where you're like, oh, if I get this, you know, I'll move forward today, or you're just kind of seeing?
I'm just kind of seeing.
Okay. Well, I mean, like we said, Zillow thinks it's possibly worth that. I think it's a little lower if it's fixed up. I mean, you know, since it's what we'll call it 1,400 square foot. I mean, that adds up quick. So, you know, rehab, closing costs, stuff like that. I mean, without digging too deep, I'd be, you know, somewhere in that mid, probably high 100s, you know, 160, 180, I don't know, somewhere in that area without digging too deep. But that's net to you in your pocket.
Yeah. Is that after the mortgage is paid off on it?
I'd have to dig a little deeper here, but no, I mean, what do you owe on the mortgage?
84.
Okay, and so, I mean, what would you need in your pocket?
That's for a piece of land and a double wide. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's see here. I mean, let's see. Why not look up some land and stuff real quick for you? Just real quick looking. Well, there ain't a whole lot for sale there right now.
Yeah, every time I find something, it says that they don't accept double wide.
Yeah. Well, I mean, say you don't find land to put a double wide on. You know, what's option B?
I say here, I guess.
Okay. So you have to get that to, you know, move on with, you know, if you don't get that.
I have to have somewhere to go. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, it's contingent upon finding that, obviously, and there ain't a whole lot right there. So I don't know, you know, if we're even able to do anything right now. But say we were, I mean, you know, I'd be able to, you'd walk possibly with like $100,000.
Yeah. That probably wouldn't be enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I'd say the best plan right now would be try to find something. If you find something, you know, see what the price is. Maybe you get it done for 100, and then we can do it. Maybe not, and then you know you may have to list it.
Yeah.
But yeah, sadly, you know, I don't think we'll be able to make it work right now. But I do wish you the best of luck, Crystal.
Thank you.
All right, you have a great one.
In 3.5 years, I don't think I need it now.
Okay.
Everything of that, except the boxes of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Mike and Lisa knows what I want to keep actually.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that come out of my mom's house, they are trying to get rid of also.
All right, I'm calling a mix.
I mean, it's not that I have a whole lot of, there's not going to be a whole lot of extra stuff. I've got 2 sets of china. Yes.
That one I just called was an old follow-up from a drip PPL in West Virginia.
I'm never going to need china again. I'm not ever going to have formal dinner like we had to have when Rick was home.
Yeah.
Sorry, but, you know,
No, I get it.
it's just me.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. If I have turkey land, I don't think they really care if I'm using the railware or if I'm using china.
Right.
I'm giving 2 of the punch bowl sets to the church.
Yeah.
I have 4 punch bowls that I did have. I still have 2.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I needed 4 punch bowls.
Right.
Don't matter. But a lot of this stuff, like I said, I am getting rid of. Randy and Carl, they came and got a bunch of the stuff that Brad had where he made cards, where he cut cards. Out of those kind of things that I knew, I was not going to have an equal, and they did. These are specific tools and machines that they involved so that he could design and make connectors and put them together and see if they would really work for high power. That's what he did. He kept patents for connectors for high power.
Matt, did you have someone too? How'd that go?
No, I mean I did, but yeah, not very good. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath mobile home that's 340 square foot from 1975.
Jim might be talking to old girl.
That's what it sounded like.
This is crazy.
The email subscriber.
Do you want to catch the people up on this deal? Because I think you know more about it than me and kind of what's going on. Like a super quick 60 seconds. I know it could take forever.
Yeah, I would say probably back in April. Yeah, back in April, we started talking to this. I think you got the lead come in. Jim talked to her, got her to agree to a price. We sent, you guys partnered with me on it. I sent my realtor over. The realtor's mom wanted to buy it. We were ready to go. She got wishy-washy. So the mom kind of got wishy-washy, the buyer. And she got back on track. We got some other investors that were interested in buying it. And she got wishy-washy again. And it's just been this cycle of not sure, like, want to get it done right now, to I don't know if I really want to do it, to I can't have it done that quickly. I need time to find a place to move to. It's just been this cycle. And then she disappears for a couple of weeks, and then we'll text or email in the middle of the night. And it's just been a cycle of this for a while. And it turns out she's been talking to a bunch of other people, all in Titanium University. And now we're trying to figure out what the heck to do with her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now there's like 4 people involved. Poor Jim's worked this deal, his poor heart out. He's probably gotten gray hairs from this for sure.
Yeah, he did text me that he's on the phone with her. I don't know if that's this call here but it probably is.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I was supposed to answer.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep dialing.
If anyone's on here and wants to jump on and dial too, let me know and send the link. And if you got any questions, drop them down there while we're hitting these ringtones, baby. Voice melologist. Anybody? I have not.
I haven't in a while. I used to. I've hit them a couple years ago. I don't know. RJ and Jerry just did a live last week of them hitting them.
Yeah.
I'm actually hitting one of my friend's leads. He built a marketplace, and it's kind of like Leadzolo and iSpeed to Lead Marketplace. So I can go in and pick my leads, and it sends it right over to my CRM. So I'm trying them out today. I've not tried them yet.
Oh, it's your first time?
Yeah.
Sick. Exciting. Come on.
7 4 0 3
Da, 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 da.
is not available. The mailbox is full. I cannot accept it.
Mailbox is full. Who's in here? Where are you from? Drop where you're at. I'm sure there's some TU people in here, but dang, rain week here, rain month in Ohio, I guess, rain year, whatever. We got thunderstorms for the next, as far as the eye can see. Is that what that is? You pay, that's different. That's cool. I didn't know that's how they had it set up.
Hi, it's Matt. We were texting back and forth about your property on 188th.
Okay, can I call you right back? I'm right in the middle of something.
Sure, yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, Brennan, I actually recognized your logo.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. All right.
That's another mobile home. It's going to be the same thing. Small mobile home.
Anyone in DF? I thought he answered. DFW, I'm coming down in a few weeks. If you're there, let me know. Let's link up. I'll be there for four days.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
You're going to eat some meat while you're down there? Get some barbecue? Some Danny Force barbecue?
You know it.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up. or
Sweet and
press
spicy
4.
barbecue.
To send it back, press 4 now. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey Jim, it's Tyler. Giving you a call back. When you can, shoot me a text or give me a call. Thanks. Now we are going to be hitting, well, I have a couple more, and then I'll be hitting like my drips. Follow up here. No, I'm just kidding. That dude. All right. This guy's name is J.A. Allegedly.
Yeah. Jaw.
All right. Why is this all backwards?
That Boulder, Colorado one that keeps popping up to everyone is in here.
All right, do this thing. There we go. My CRM app on my phone right now is like weird. Usually it's in the same order and I can't filter it. And now, oh, Brendan, you've talked to this guy a bunch? J.A. Hackworth?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, I was looking for, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I was looking for J.A.
Judith? Yeah, what's it concerning?
Yeah, it looks like you or they had filled out my form about selling a property.
No, we decided we're not going to.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to bug you then.
You can remove this number from your calling list. We're not going to.
Okay, I will do.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Boulder Co guy? No, this is in Wooster, Ohio. That's a win though. Dad, get out of CRM. See you later, alligator. Dude, I want to golf so bad, and like all this rain is just not working. No, so the fam is going to the beach this weekend and next week, and I'm not. And so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And so I think I'm going to try to hook up with some Ohio people and like go to Top Golf or something, or I don't know. If not, I'm just going to sit in this office and on my couch and rot and just sit there and do nothing, like just be so bored.
There you go. That's always an option.
All right, next.
Monday's going to be a hot day for making calls.
Why?
It's a holiday, so a lot of people will be off and ready to sell. So I'm looking forward to hunkering down and making some calls.
What's the holiday? Memorial Day or?
Yeah.
Ryan, let's see. But my chicken's been popping out a lot of eggs last week. Not a big golf guy, but my chicken's been popping out a lot of eggs the last week. Are you high on pot news?
Is that a golf term? I'm not familiar with that one.
I don't know. That sounds like something I'd say. I don't know. That's wild.
What's the correlation there?
Chicken's been popping out a lot.
Is that how you know it's golf season?
Must be, yeah, like the groundhogs. All right, no answer. On to the next. Has a guy, an insurance guy, popped up on any of y'all's TikTok? Giuliano Massarelli.
Hello? Hi, Patricia? Hello? Patricia, can you hear me? Hi. I don't know what's going on. My phone keeps cutting in and out.
I think they have minds of their own.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So it looks like you filled out a form about selling your property on 188th. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How much are you looking at getting for that?
I've got it listed for $79,900.
Oh, you have it listed. Where's this? Where's it listed? I'm not seeing that anywhere.
It's on Marketplace and Hog Valley Peeps.
Okay.
I'll post it again right now.
All right, I will take a look. I mean, we're an investment company, so we're not going to buy this and move in or anything like that. We got to figure out how to make some changes and make some money on it.
Yeah, it would be a great Airbnb.
Okay, what would make it?
For Airbnb in this winter time, you could. Deer season is right down the road from Lake Delancey. It's on a private lake, Lake Delancey.
Yep, I see that.
And, you could go fish anytime you would like to.
What's got you looking at selling?
Me and my husband, we've had it for 3 years. We used to go over there just to get away and go fish when we wanted to, but my house is getting bad. So that's why we've got it up for sale.
Gotcha. And is this, am I seeing this right? Is it a 2-bedroom, 1-bath?
No, I don't know where that's coming from. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's a 1975 single wide trailer, and it's got a carport over the top of it. It's It's an older trailer, like I said, 1975, but it's in good shape.
Okay.
Well, the pump is pretty new, 3 years old. The hot water heater is 3 years old. It's got a little shed in the back, and it's got a dock on the canal. It's on the canal.
Yeah, so it has water access?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You could put your boat right there, dock it right there in the canal. Of course, it's kind of low right now because it's a drought going on.
Right.
But, yeah, it's awesome fishing.
Okay.
Ride the ATVs in the middle of the woods, horseback riding. There's a lot to do.
Gotcha. And how quickly are you hoping to get this done?
Whenever I can. I've had a lot of people interested in it, but they can't get a bank loan because the trailer is a 75. If it was a 76, they'd be able to get it financed.
I know. I always forget where the cutoff is. I thought it was 76 to 79-ish. So they can't get financing on it. So kind of looking for that cash buyer. Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been trying to sell it?
Probably about a month and a half.
Okay. A month and a half. And in the first place, what else have you done to try to figure this out?
I called one other company, but they said they wasn't able to work with me. Just pick a couple places on Facebook
Oh,
for cash prices.
gotcha. They said they weren't able to work with you.
I guess I was asking too much money for it.
Okay. And is that 79, is that a take it or leave it number, or are you negotiable on that?
We're negotiable on it.
Okay. How negotiable are we talking?
Yeah. Probably 69.
69?
70.
Okay. And if you didn't have to pay any of the closing costs or anything like that?
No. Yeah, the property's all fit in. We used to take dogs over there, and we had to fence it in for them.
Gotcha. And I mean, what's stopping you from just listing it on the market and getting it sold that way?
I need to do some research and try to find somebody.
Okay. I mean, I do a lot of flipping in the area. So worst case scenario, I can, I mean, my realtor is a rock star. He gets things sold for me really quickly. I can also get you in contact with him. You can have a conversation and see if that's something that he'd be able to help you out with.
Yeah. Do you have his name and number? Or?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. His name is Rick Haas, Haas.
Thoughts on Fizzy? I haven't called him, but I know RJ and all them people did live, and I know Aldre and some of them have. I know he's got contracts out of it. I don't know if anything's closed, but yeah.
I'll be able to do, honor before the 5-month time frame. So if you find a place tomorrow, we close tomorrow. If you find it, it takes you 3 months, 4 months, then then that's when you find it and we close.
Well, I'm gonna, again, I been looking at things online, looking at things around here, which I think I want to stay in the Jacksonville area. Kind of got settled here. I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, got people that, business people, their friends also, like me and Crystal, that see me moving there. I mean, they got to start all over.
Right. But
Get to the church, gotta get
no, I get you.
So,
I hear what you're
that's
saying.
been a big thing, just trying to decide where I'm going to be.
Right. And as I said, you could take all the time you need. I just I'm worried about if I'm gonna perform this, I need to have.
Oh,
players
sorry.
that-
I was looking for Debbie Wilson. I'm sorry.
You know, as I said before, we can.
Oh yeah, hi. This is Tyler Osborne. Just giving her a call because it looked like at one point, maybe about a week ago, she had filled out a form wanting to sell property on Deer Park. Yeah, I mean, she's still wanting to sell that.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Debbie, it's Tyler Osborne. How are you?
Pretty good, Tyler. How about you today?
Oh, not bad. Besides the rain, I cannot complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like you were wanting to sell a place on Deer Park.
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. I'm getting her pulled up here then. And, well, what were you looking to get for it?
Who are you with, Tyler? I've called several places.
Yeah, I'm with myself. I own my company. It's just me, my kids, my fiance. I'm not with no big group or brokerage or nothing. It's just me and my business. I'm here in Chillicothe.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wanting 195 for it.
Okay. 195. Well, can you tell me a little bit about it? Kind of what's going on?
Well, my husband passed away about 3 weeks ago, and I'm wanting to go home to Tennessee, so I'm just trying to sell it, pay it off, and have a little bit to move with.
Okay. Sorry to hear about your husband. I can't imagine.
Thank you.
Mm. So are you there by yourself now?
My sister lives with us. She's still here with me.
Okay, that's who I spoke to.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, just tell me a little bit about it. It's is it a 3-bed, 2-bath?
It's 2 bedroom upstairs, 1 bath, then downstairs. It's a finished space. It's a finished downstairs. It's a finished basement with a bedroom and a bath and a laundry room and stuff down there. It could use a little fixing up, but it's definitely finished.
Okay. So what all would I need to do to it?
Are you looking on Zillow?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her pulled up here. I got some pictures of it here. Is that how it looks now, or?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a mess.
Okay, but it looks.
Inside.
I like it. Looks nice. Nice little place.
Thank you.
So you're looking to move to Tennessee with your family. That's nice. Who all is down there?
I have a sister and a niece and nephew and some great nephews and a brother.
That'll be awesome. When's the last time you seen all them?
Christmas time.
Okay, not too long then. Not too long.
Not too bad, no.
Yeah. You excited for that or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still trying to soak in everything that's happened the last month of my life. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure you have a lot of memories there.
Yeah, we lived here about 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Where were you before that? Near there?
Nashville.
Oh, okay. You was down there with the family, so it's not been too long.
No, he's originally from Denver.
Okay.
And he retired and wanted to move up here. He has 3 brothers that live up here. And he wanted to move up here and hunt and fish with them.
Okay.
So we did that.
Okay. And what's your kind of? Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. You can go ahead.
Do you go through a realtor and all that?
No. I mean, I have a couple ways I can do it, but first, I am a buyer, so. So we buy in the area, but there are different ways I can help. I mean, where sometimes I do utilize realtors. It just depends on kind of what's most important to you and what we're trying to, accomplish here, like getting you to Tennessee and all that.
I just don't want people traipsing in and out. I don't want to have to feel like I have to get it ready to show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get out from under it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm trying to do the easiest way I can.
Perfect. You found me. That's me. So, but so like I said, I have multiple ways. Now, if you're wanting the quick, easy, most convenient way, that's always going to be the lowest, but it's always going to be the quickest, most easiest as well, too. Sorry, I dropped you there for a minute on my phone if you heard that. Because, I mean, what do you think if you listed it for? I know you don't want to, but let's just play a game. What do you think if you listed it for now you could get out of it?
Well, I'm not very good at those games, Tyler. I really don't know.
Yeah. Well,
you tell me what you could offer me for it.
Yeah, because I think it's probably worth around there, probably a little more. So let's see. So not much needs done to it. I mean, the roof and all that's good.
Yeah, the roof and the heating and air conditioning system are both about 5 years old.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And your main goal here is to get out of there, kind of let it go, and get to Tennessee. That's our main objective here.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. And then I'll have to come visit you in Nashville.
That's it. We'll bring you cowboy boots.
Oh, I got them. I'm a country boy down here too.
Good.
I live near like Richmondale area, outside Chillicothe.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
But okay, well, I mean, you're wanting the quickest, easiest. You're not wanting to stage it, get it ready. You don't want 100 walkthroughs. I mean, you're just wanting to get there. I can definitely make that happen, but like I said, I think it's probably worth around that, probably maybe a little more. Then, minus my repairs. And I mean, let's say I went ahead and paid all your closing costs and title fees, and there were no commissions, and I just came in straight cash, worked on your timeline, whatever that may be. I can close as quick as you want. I mean, if I did all that and got you down there, what do you think the best in your pocket you could do is?
175.
Okay, 175. I mean, as a cash, I can't get near that, honestly, just because of I mean, I'm going to have, so closing costs and stuff when I get it from you. My plan here would be buy it, fix it up, sell it. So I'll have closing costs with you, and then, closing costs when I sell it, plus realtors when I sell it. I mean, that's going to be like 20,000, which I know you're not trying to pay, but I would. There's a way I can get closer to that, but it's not going to be as simple and easy. It's simple and easy, but it's going to take a little longer. So, I mean, because for cash, I mean, it's more in the low one.
What way are you talking about?
Yeah. So there's a different way. It's called an ovation, and the way it would be the best for you is, you're not in a mega rush. You're wanting close to retail. Cash offer isn't necessarily, enticing to you. So I partner with my buddy here who is a realtor. I market it for you. It's still as is. I still pay closing costs, title fees. The only difference is, instead of me just buying it with money out of my bank, I find the buyer for you. But I do hundreds of these deals. I do it all the time. And essentially, I'm taking the stress and headache off of you. But I'm going to find someone who's willing to pay more than I am. And then you don't have to pay me on that. I'll pay everything, and the buyer will pay me. Now, if that's where you don't want to deal with the headache, I will have to have some walkthroughs. There will be some buyers walk it, but I'm not going to send 50 people to your house and everyone's going to be pre-vetted. But this is the way that I can take the headache out of it for you and get you the most money. That way we can get you out of there, get you to Tennessee in a timely manner. So essentially it works the same. But like I said, it will be more like 60 to 90 days. I like to say that's probably more like 60. I mean, is that something, if I can get closer to that number, that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, for you, it's not a bad option, because you don't want to deal with it. And I want to get you the most. Stuff's not cheap, so the more money we can get you, the better, for sure. Now, I mean, in that scenario, so I'm definitely, like I said, that cash, I mean, it would have had to been like in the 120, 125. I can come up a good bit from that on this. So you're wanting 175. Like I said, I'll still pay closing costs, title. You don't have to deal with it. But in that scenario, I would have to be around that like 165, 167 range. And that would be in your pocket. And like I said, I'll work around you. This is the easy, simple way. As long as you're okay, like I said, with me just marketing it, and I'm obviously going to make some money on it, but it's not going to come out of your pocket. It's going to come out of the buyer. And if that's something that you're interested in, my process super simple. I'd shoot over a 3-page agreement. Just says, we're buying this from you. I'm looking here, so I could do 167, and that's in your pocket net. From there, we will figure out a time to come out and grab pictures. I could do that on your timeline. The key here is to be convenient for you. And then I'll start my process. I'll start marketing it. I'll vet these people, make sure they have proof of funds, let you be stress-free, get a couple walkthroughs, and then get you closed, get you your cash in your pocket, and get you to Tennessee.
Okay. That's called an ovation.
It's just called a novation. I just tell you that just so you know it. The word novate just means replace, which means I'm going to have this contract with you, and then I'm going to find the buyer.
Okay, I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah. No, that's just the term for it. But like I said, it's the same as cash minus 60 to 90 days. I'll find the buyer, and the buyer is going to pay me a profit for my work.
Okay. How did you find my name?
Yeah, so it looks like maybe on May 18th, you'd filled out a form on my website. Or someone did with your information.
What's your website?
I have multiple. I mean, I do Facebook ads. I have stuff on YouTube. I have stuff on Google. You could have seen it multiple places. But you can look up my main site. It's Osborne Family Estate. That's my company. And I'll also, as we're doing this, I'll send it now. I'll shoot you over my information. You can look at me, check me out. I'll even put my personal Facebook in there. That way you can see who you're dealing with, feel more comfortable. And I mean, if you want, I'll come out there personally too after we get this signed to get going, meet you. And yeah, the whole process is very simple.
Okay. My niece works in a bank, and she has worked in real estate and closings and title companies and so forth for a long time. So she was helping me Saturday fill out some stuff, so she may have filled it out on your site.
Okay.
But I'd like to talk to her about it. But if you would send me all the stuff over, that would be great.
Okay. Yeah. Is your email?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll shoot you over this agreement. When do you think you're going to be able to talk to her?
I'll probably talk to her this afternoon.
Okay. Well, I'll just send it over then, and I'll put that the agreement's good till tomorrow. I like having an expiration because I don't like having money float around, just the contracts, but I'll put it on there. I'll do it. It's very simple. She shouldn't have any problem understanding it. And, once you check it out, it all looks good. Just go ahead, hit sign and finish later. And then I will give you a call and we'll figure out a time to come out and get pictures and we'll get this started for you.
Tyler, sounds good.
Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan. Give me your last name again, Tyler.
Osborne. OSBORNE. And I just text you all my stuff as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, once you talk to her, just give me a ring. If I don't hear back, I'll give you a call in a day.
Sounds good.
All right, you have a great day. All right,
You as well. Bye-bye.
bye. Bang, bang, choo-choo train. Jim, did you get one?
So that was Karen Fields. That was the lady that we've been trying to work forever. She finally called me, and she was kind of doing the little tap dance. But I was like, listen, you're just going to be in this endless cycle of talking to people. I said, I'll work with you on closing whenever you want. Let's go. And she goes, I will sign it today, 3 p.m. I said, I'm calling you. I'm going to send the thing out now. I said, I'll send somebody else if you want. No, that's not necessary. I said, all right. So we'll see what happens, buddy.
Can you move your mic closer? I hear you, but barely.
How's that?
Or maybe it's turned down.
Can you hear me now? Hold on.
Yeah, a little weird today. Normally it sounds better.
Normally you're super loud.
How about this?
Right now,
There you go.
Okay. I had switched it to the different microphone. Sorry about that.
Yeah, now you sound like Pat Hilton.
How's it going? How are you? Candy on deck.
Yeah.
So did you lock that one up, man? On the Novation /
I'm sending it. She's got to talk to her niece. Her niece is probably going to blow it up from what she said. She's done real estate and she's done title and she's done this and so it's probably dead in the water.
But everybody and their mother's done real estate. Yep, got it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm sending it. And
yeah, I'm going to send this one out too, and I'm just going to keep on her. The fact that she called me back, I was like, listen. She goes, well, you need to tell everyone that I'm going to work with you. And I said, well, you need to stop filling out forms. I said, you're killing us. I said, my partner's Matt. She goes, I know Matt. I said, I know you know Matt. She goes, I don't know Bobby, and I don't know Bobby's last name, or I would have said it. And she goes, well, I've only emailed her. And I said, okay. And, so
she knows. She got on the phone with her and knows her whole, she knew her whole life story too.
I know.
Nonsense.
So she kind of knows that the jig is up now. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just kept calling her and she called me. Like I said, she'll call out of the blue like that,
Now we're all just going to say, talk to our partner, Jim.
Yep. Just be like, we're going to direct all information to a partner. I said, listen, my partner, he can send that contract right over to your house. He'll stand right there till you sign it.
Ashley will bring it right over.
Yeah. His name is Matt, and he'll fly in his private jet right to your house. He'll land his chopper right on your roof.
Just got a little bit of a little yard. I can land it.
Yeah. Well, actually, what we'll do is we will fly the new drone. It's the wholesaling drone for contracts. And it gets into the real dodgy areas. We just drop a pen and paper, and then they sign it and we fly it back into the demilitarized zone. It's very thought out.
the cool thing about that contract is I haven't got a hold of that lady in like 3 weeks. Like,
really?
That's the first time she ever answered.
It's crazy how they just all of a sudden answer whenever. Like, it just drives you nuts, you know? That's good. So let's hope we can get this one. So now it's I don't know how we're going to work out the whole.
We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. We have to get it sold and closed. We have to get it sold
I know, but it's
We
like
gotta get everything back on. We need to get
You
her
get
to sign. We need to get everyone back on board.
16.9%. I get 13.64%.
I mean, so Bobby, what does she get? A finder's fee? It's there. There you go. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
love a.
I understand it's kind of part of the game, but because she's family, we gotta.
Well, I would.
At least,
Yeah, but it's like, what do you do, right?
I know.
I don't know, man. Listen, I don't give up, man. We're not giving up. I'm not doing it. I will take this one to my grave until we get her to sign this thing. So I didn't ask Cassie because to be honest, I forgot completely that you sent me the link, Tyler, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot I was supposed to be on that.
Contract sent. I got to take my notes, and then I will make some more dials.
I'm trying to figure out the security settings for DocuSign so I can put an expiration on this purchase agreement. Reminders. So expiration 3 days. Request? No, okay, this is where it is. 1 day. Days to warn signers, none. We're going diabolical now. That's it.
All right.
All right. We're sending this puppy out right now.
You're just now sending it? I just already sent this one. You gotta be
know.
quicker than that.
Well, I had to make some changes there, Tyler. This is about the 6th revision of this purchase agreement I've sent out.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
So, yeah.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? And I like to triple check everything. I'm just that way. So I am a little bit slower.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I just rip it and then I'm like, yeah, sometimes it don't work.
Nope. That's why I got it. Cause like this last contract I just sent out to Gainesville. I sent an AIF, no problem. And I misspelled her dang name. I'm like, son of a. So I just take my time, make sure everything's cool, and then send it out.
It's the dance. It's the dance we got to do with these sellers sometimes.
This
is the Karen Shuffle.
I love the Karen Shuffle. I'm gonna make up a dance. Be like Karen Shuffle.
Yeah, those games. I've been meaning to go live at least once a week. That's why here we are on Friday, and I was like, and Matt has been wanting to call. But yeah, we do need to go live more often.
I think it's great. I appreciate you letting me do it. I mean, I think it's funny.
Yeah, I like to hop into people's lives at least once a week, twice a week or so. So I'm always bouncing around between like yours, Caesar's.
Well, and just getting like exposure, meeting people, like people know what you're doing. All Jim's calling, like, maybe they see, Matt has a buyer here or something.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to call to dispo that other deal too.
Steve, my lead gen right now is follow-ups of property leads. That's what I'm doing.
I'm about to buy one in Nevada, California.
Nevada and California, or Nevada, California?
Nevada, California.
So they have a state in a state.
It's right next to, it's the Lake Tahoe region.
I know.
So it's a very touristy area, so I kind of like it.
That's a beautiful area, man. The pine trees are gorgeous. Big sequoias.
Brittany, come on. Oh shit, forgot. Damn it. Dagnabbit. Next.
Oh shoot.
Franklin. Dude, I'm feeling some good calls coming.
As soon as I do this, I got somebody.
Hello?
Hey, is this Franklin?
Yes, who's this?
Hey, this is Tyler Osborne. I was texting you, just giving you a call. Looked like maybe a week ago you filled out my form, went to sell a place on Timmons.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll get her pulled up here then. And what were you looking to get for it?
So I had an offer for 30,000, no, 20,000, 30,000, 32,500, then it was 33,000,
Oh.
35,000. And the last one was 40,000, and we signed an agreement and everything. Then he turned around and he had to sign the contract real quick, but he didn't tell us anything about the new how wholesale
Disclosure?
disclosure. And so I called him up and told him about that, and I don't know, it just seemed like he was doing things that didn't sound right. And next thing I know, he kept talking about, he sent me affidavit yesterday morning, wanted me to sign them and send them back to him. And he was talking about that he could sell the house, trade the house.
Oh, he's being shady.
No right to do anything, basically. He didn't have to ask us or anything like that. So I talked to him yesterday and everything, and I told him, I said, you didn't give me the Ohio wholesale disclosure form, so therefore that's illegal, and I'm rescinding this.
Okay, so he was going to wholesale it, but he just did it the wrong way.
Yeah. So it sounds like.
Yeah. But he didn't have that in the contract agreement.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hate that. I always say my competition sucks. So there they.
It went from we want to buy your house and I can do whatever I want to do with your house.
Yeah. Wow.
And that he wanted the closing day was supposed to be July the 18th, but way before July the 18th, he was going to market our house, put pictures up of our house.
Yeah.
We got to take down any pictures that we have up on public sites and stuff. He messed up, so when he messed up, that's when I told him I'm going to send him this. I got to send him a letter, though, down in Georgia.
Was he just.
Amber Capital Group, LLC.
I don't know them. So was he trying to do what's called a novation?
And what is that?
Or did he mention like any white glove service or any of this jazz?
No.
Yeah.
He said that they want us to take pictures and at every room and everything. We had no problem with that, because I had started taking pictures. And he kept talking about, we have some people that with HGTV. I'm like, what's going on with TV? He said they're going to come in and they're going to do a walkthrough with some other people. And they're going to tell us how much, how they would remodel it, if it belonged to them and everything, and then, we got the affidavits, 2 affidavits. As a matter of fact, yesterday morning, he wanted us to sign that was just like basically, it's just like giving the house away, basically. We would have signed that, and then
Wow.
I think that Ohio wholesale disclosure form. I said, I said, this is how I get up out of this.
Man, dude, that's wild. That frustrates me, really. Because, I do all of the things that he was trying to do, but I do them right. I buy them too. We buy them, we hold them, we wholesale them, we do all of that jazz. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So sadly, you found the wrong one.
Do y'all do that? Do y'all do that before the closing?
What do you mean?
take the house and advertise it to other people for sale and.
Oh, yeah. So this one, it depends on where and what and the person and the situation. Sometimes I do that, but this one, I would just I have a partner here. So I'm in Chillicothe, but my partner's here, and I would just send him over, like just him. I'm not going to advertise this to 1,000 people. I don't got time to do that. But no, so like if we agreed, I'd shoot over an agreement. You shoot me some of them pictures. He comes walk it, and then we either say, okay, yeah, we're cool, or it was worse, and we go our separate ways. But the last thing I want to do is waste either of our times.
Sometimes did that rescind that. I got to rescind a letter rescinding that contract.
Yeah, a termination. Do you have something like that?
I know how to do it.
Okay. I'll say if not, just ask ChatGPT or something. Say, hey, I'm trying to cancel a termination real estate for this property. Follow all Ohio legal laws.
Yeah, I called it attorney general. They said we're getting an attorney, and then they refer me to the house something.
Yeah, I mean, if you send it's going to depend on these people, and if so, there's a thing that they could possibly do that I hope not, but they could file what's called a memorandum. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, like that's the only thing that I'd be worried about. But I don't know how they could, but I mean, people try it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I got the DocuSigns that they send, and I know which ones are open because when it comes to my Yahoo, they got the time and date. And when they knew that they were bad yesterday, then they come sending us the thing of all the DocuSigns, and 2 DocuSigns had like on it Ohio file sale disclosure thing on it. But when I opened one of them yesterday morning, all it was a 1-page thing talking about the law. It wasn't the form.
Okay. Yeah.
And I keep track of it. I make copies of everything. So.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, yeah, I'd be interested, but I mean, hopefully, like obviously, I mean, you're technically under contract now. If you want.
The law, the Ohio wholesale law specifically states that if we did not sign that wholesale disclosure thing, that we can rescind it anytime before the closing date.
Yeah.
And we're not held liable. And that we can sue them for that.
Okay.
And he's going to sue her for $1,575 a month for the last 6 years because she had another man living in the house.
Oh man. Okay. So she's kind of controlling it, but it doesn't even look like she's even on the deed. So essentially, I feel like we have to treat it not necessarily like a squatter situation.
Get that to them. I'm also going to get an attorney also. And most likely file a lawsuit because I didn't like the way they did that to us.
Okay.
And I mean, when we were going through the contract, he didn't read off everything, but at the same time, not one time did he say that we had to sign our wholesale disclosure. Not one time. None of them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't either. Well, it shows you how much he don't know. They either don't know or they just don't do it, or I don't know. But that's why their stuff ain't legal. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I would be interested, and I could have my guy come whenever. But you know, are you trying to kind of hold off till you get a kind of handle on this, or?
I want to. As soon as I send him the letter of rescission, I'm gonna go on and move to try to get someone to buy this home. They can do whatever they want, Now they want to take me to court. That's no problem. I talked to the Attorney General's office yesterday, and they told me it was a violation. And they told me, he said, but it's already started. You know, the contract agreement between us. He said, get an attorney. He said, we don't want to jump in the middle of it. He said, get an attorney. And then he said, he gave me a government agency in there that handles this and everything. And then I looked at the law, and the law says that if the lawsuit filed, the Attorney General can come in and file their own lawsuit against them.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Most likely I'm gonna do the letters off tomorrow, certified return receipt, and then also just regular mail, so they can't claim that they didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be interested. I mean, I'm right there around that. Well, depending on kind of what all needs done. I mean, how much work do I got to put into this thing?
Okay. Let me see. And this is another thing. I think
Yeah.
Say like I'm talking to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the questions that come up is how much is the tax that do you owe? We owe $712. So I know that y'all would check that, right?
The title company would, yeah.
Okay. At the auditor's office. Well, I looked yesterday evening, and I got the papers also that show that we only owe $712. I got the tax forms for this year that the auditor sent us, Southern County sent us. And the full amount for this year was $1,500 some. We paid it down to $700 and some. I went on there this morning to check the Southern County auditor's office, and we owe $2,900 some. So I'm believing that from the big different people that was calling in there, asking about the land taxes, that the Southern County auditor raised it up to try and get some extra money.
Mm.
We're gonna go down there here in about an hour or two.
Okay.
And talk to them, put the papers out on them. We had to do that last year in 2025. And they sit there and they went down through everything with the calculator and everything. They said, "Oh, you're right." So we got receipts from them, you know, we got this thing. So that's one thing I got to get cleared up, because that can affect the sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you about the place like I tell everyone else on their calls and everything. And a lot of the stuff that's on the auditors saying down there is incorrect. But my papers.
Yeah, once we did like the title search and stuff, they'll get all that too for sure.
Yeah.
Which we have one there near you that we use. I forget who it is, honestly, but there's one there local. Oh, I think it's northwest of Portsmouth. Northwest title of Portsmouth.
It's the same treasurer that changed it. Here it is, the full year for 2026, February 14th. The total was 1,174. Full year was 1,537. We paid 700 and some, 800, 900 this year, which brought it down to I said 112.
15 years ago, but there's no leakage in the roof. What it would definitely need, and it's got an acre and a half. What it definitely would need is that's a cement driveway. Where I'll guarantee what it would definitely need is siding and windows. Now
Gotcha.
I was just over there a few days ago picking up some material with my buddy, and 4 houses down, there's got to be over a $500,000 house they just built.
Gotcha.
Right down the street from the house that I'm selling.
Okay.
House is friggin' bad. They just built 4 houses down from the one that we're selling. And the school district out there and shit is awesome.
Well, yeah, we just bought one not too far from here. We're closing on it next week, so we're very familiar with this area. Now that one.
You drive it in, you see that damn house they built down the street 4 doors down from me on the same side, you'll have a heart attack, man.
Right. So there is a price. There is a price that we would be able to, that we would be able to offer if we were dealing with your ex. We were dealing with all of that kind of stuff, which doesn't really matter. Like, with her leaving the yard, if she was leaving the yard up to what you were claiming or what you're saying that she did, who knows what the inside's going to look like. And once, if we go this route and that's
what I'm trying to get at, buddy.
Right. So, we just bought a property that one property we're closing on next week. We bought it for $10,000. Now it's in worse condition than.
Yeah, I don't even want to waste your time.
No, I'm not saying that's where my offer is going to be. I'm letting you know, like that's what we did, but that one needs a full rehab. So I got to figure out exactly what we need for this one, and it's going to be a little hard. So I do have to make some assumptions.
Why don't you try to get a hold of her and we'll go from there? Because I'm going to tell you right now, without even a guy looking inside of it or nothing, we got offered $75,000 for it.
Okay.
And that's not him even going inside and looking at it.
Right. So that's where I'm trying to figure out what would make the most sense. Right. I was just throwing that out there to kind of give you an idea of like.
The offer we had so far was $75,000, and that's without him even looking in it. Nothing. He was ready to do the paperwork, everything. He was out there. He was out there with the contract and everything, and she wouldn't answer the phone or the door for him.
So that investor decided that he needed to have her sign in order to get this started, right?
What's that?
Said that investor decided that he needed to get her to sign in order to move forward, correct?
Well, no, he just wanted in the house to see it, and she wouldn't let me.
Gotcha. So I guess that's kind of where I'm getting at is, I would likely be comfortable around that same price as well. But if we are going to, if you want to hands off, like wash your hands of it and let us deal with her completely, where we're going to buy it, whether she lets us in or not, that number comes a little bit lower, where then we can go in. We would run title to make sure we don't have to have her.
Do what you got to do, brother, because I'm ready to sell it. I got to come up with this money, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out. But if that's the way it is, I don't care about taking a little bit cheaper for it.
So what if I came in at, say, $50,000, and we're able to get this done quickly for you? I gotta open title to make sure everything's clean. I gotta make sure that we can.
If you 55,000, if you could do it for 55,000, you could try to do it without her bullshit or whatever. Then I'm willing to do it.
Okay. All right. Let me talk to my partner. I feel like we're going to be able to make that work. But let me talk to her. Let me just make sure we're good there.
You want her phone number, though?
Absolutely. If you want to text me her name and phone number, that would be fantastic. I'll shoot
it to you right now, brother, so we can get the ball rolling.
All right. I just got to make sure I have your email address.
Yeah, but I don't usually use the email too much, though, brother.
Oh, no, I'm going to let you know. So when if we agree on price and everything, if we're good at that, I usually just send over a short agreement over to your email to sign electronically.
Yeah, I can get access to it and everything. Like my sister will show me how to do it and everything.
I can also text that to you. I can text you the agreement and you can open it up on your phone if that's easier.
Yeah, that's easier, but however you got to do it, brother.
Okay, then let me go that route. Let me just confirm a couple things real quick, and I will likely be sending that over to you.
What you got to do, and the house is yours.
All right, I appreciate it.
Right, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, no problem.
You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Matt, the killer closer.
That one, I think, is probably worth $275 ARV.
Wow.
But crazy ex-wife is living in the house and won't let anybody in.
I've had one of those.
So
Fantastic.
he doesn't want to deal with it anymore. So if I can deal with it and lock it up at 55, he just redid the whole house before she kicked him out.
Nice.
Brand new everything, he said. Now, I mean,
yeah,
take that with a grain of salt. Who knows how it's been?
Right.
The grass is 4 feet tall and there's junk everywhere outside. So
yep.
Her name's not on the deed from what I'm seeing, but he's claiming she needs to sign anyway.
Is there a Chevy Nova on blocks in the front yard?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me see.
That sounded like an easy one, man. That was a easy combo there.
He said, I mean, he originally wanted over 100. Then he came down and said he has an offer at 75, but she wouldn't let the person in. So I shot a shot at 50,000 to deal with, like 25K to deal with the ex-wife. And he said,
do it.
He said 55 and it's yours. So
listen,
I think 55, we deal with her, give her a little bit to help out, get her out of there. It's essentially slaughter special. Now, what happens if we open title and we have to get her signature? That's going to be a different story.
yeah, surprise.
Which is what I told them, but we'll see.
That's funny.
We'll get it done.
Yeah, for sure. Who you partnering with that one?
I have a handful of buyers there. That one I just bought at 10,000. We have that's pretty much down the street.
Oh, cool.
That buyer will probably want this too.
Okay, you go. Let me see. I had a guy that I paid to do brand new ceiling years ago. I think it was 2000 and something. I can't exactly remember. 2004, 2005, maybe. He took the ceiling down, and I paid him, but he never came back to finish it, so I had to sue him in court. And the judge ordered him, just see the pictures, the way it was done, the judge told him that my father used to do this, and what you did here, he said you're going to have to either pay Mr. Harrison or you're going to have to go in and redo it for free. So he decided to redo it for free. Kitchen ceiling, to me, it looked like in some spots they may have got a little unlevel, maybe. But it's a sturdy one tonight. It's got a kitchen that big ceiling fan. It's got a door. Got a door by the sink. You walk into the bathroom door. That's the second bathroom. You walk into the bathroom door, and it's got a toilet, a vanity, and a shower. The bathroom, they added the bathroom on. They added the bathroom on up here. The original owners.
Yes, hello, may I speak to George, please?
So the bathroom is.
Hey, George, this is Jim. I was just calling about your property on Delilah Reserve Drive. Is that still for sale?
Over the years, from water coming in, the bathroom floor in one section has kind of.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what you're kind of looking for, huh?
The shower's still there.
Right. Right. I mean, obviously that makes complete sense. I mean, like if we were to agree on a number, I mean, I wouldn't ask you to move out until you found something. That's for sure.
Okay, then
I mean, are you looking? I mean, what is that the only thing that's holding you back?
And that takes you into the dining room. Well, we always wanted to do what we wanted to knock out. We got part of the other wall
Okay.
that
Well, that's,
we didn't get the main
so that
wall.
sounds like that answered the question. Is you're kind of ready too, because usually you want to agree with the wife.
Make it all wrong.
If I'm being,
But you walk into go to the dining room.
what is that saying? Happy wife, happy life, right?
I like the thought that I at least put up a fight.
I get it. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, why don't you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
All right. Well, obviously you'd want to know about the house. It's a 5-bedroom. I know it's listed at 4, but there was an add-on room, and I put a closet in it. So actually, it's being used right now as a bedroom.
Okay.
So there's a closet in the add-on, so that makes it a bedroom.
Gotcha.
So that makes it a 5-bedroom home. All floors throughout the house is polished porcelain. The upstairs, it's a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Polished porcelain throughout. The upstairs bathroom is turpentine. What's the rock?
Travertine.
It just left me. Yeah, the upstairs bathroom is total travertine.
Okay.
And it's got. I changed the staircase. I put $20,000 in that. In fact, that's one of the reasons I don't want to leave. I love that staircase. But now there is problems. We were renovating, and the contractor was not a contractor. If you get my drift. So, we asked if he had a license. Sure, plopped down a card. We didn't check it out, and we should have. He took us for $57,000. But so therefore, the kitchen is not finished. It's usable. We're using it, and the master bath is not finished. However, very close. It's got a pool. It's got a screen around it, and it's a 33 by 16 pool. That gives you an idea. And it's not out of line, but we kind of tried to make it into one. It's got like a roof over. I think it goes out 10 feet from the patio door out. And but it's not. It's already enclosed in the screen, so I mean, it's not like a lanai. It's a little different. It's just a covering over. It covers.
Where all the bedrooms are, the 4 of the bedrooms are. The 3rd bedroom, it's owned. It has a sink. It has a shower. It has the old-fashioned cast iron claw tubs. It has that in the toilet. It has a window. And let me see. That's basically all. It has a closet also for the towels and everything also in the bathroom. Can you come out of the bathroom and there's a bath and a door on the left, and that's another bedroom. It sadly has no leaks or anything like that. It has a closet. The master bedroom also has a closet. Then walk down the hallway to the left is another bedroom. It's besides the master bedroom, that's the second largest bedroom up there. It's pretty large. It leaks when it rains real hard, but we put a bucket there, and the bucket catches it in it. But you say it doesn't get halfway full. It'll be like water at the bottom of it. Okay, then you have it, come back out of that room, you have a closet, right? You got a walk-in closet. And then next to it is another bedroom. And that bedroom has a closet, pretty large closet also. Two windows. I think they're kind of tall also. And in the third window, the bottom window had been busted out by our kids. But as far as that, the frame and everything is okay. There's a little water that comes into that bedroom. That's why I said you would need a new roof. We shingled it 2000 and something, but majority over the years just started this new shingle off of the cut. The reason why the master bedroom is the way it is because of them poking holes in the roof. Okay, the water that came, the dining room is below the master bedroom. That's the water that comes through. A little bit of the ceiling has fallen in, the drywall has fallen into the dining room, not much. Let me see. Go from that bedroom, and then there's a doorway. And you open the doorway and it's water-wall carpet and leads straight up into the attic. And the attic is, I would say, over halfway finished. Got water-wall carpet. In the hallway, got 1, 2, 3 large windows that open up. Okay, we used the attic as a bedroom, and we had a section up in there for our kids, so if they wouldn't be on us downstairs in the living room. It has 1, 2, 3 windows, 3 more windows in that room, in the attic. And that's got an air conditioner in it. Then there's a closet in the attic, and it's a big walk-in closet. I mean, it's long. And we got stuff up in there that we put up in there since we moved in December 8th. 1994. So there's stuff in there that's been there for a while. Okay, come outside, you got a lower deck that needs repair, or you can take the lower deck off. It has a 2-car garage and a carport. We have privacy fence that's around probably 90-some% of the house. On the side, on the right-hand side, and there's a privacy fence out front, and then a privacy fence on the side. The garage has one of those things, that where you can raise the roof to put the garage doors up and down. Mm-hmm. The garage doors are going to be needed to be fixed because people had tried to break into it, so we barricaded the garage door. The carport has a grapevine that runs down the fence. We got a lot of our antiques and collectibles because we used to sell on the internet. We got antiques and collectibles and stuff like that, and merchandise in the basement. We got it in the garage, up in the attic. And what we was trying to tell them was we like to get all that stuff moved out and into storage before anyone comes in. Because my wife, she's very, very particular, So, the outside, we're going to need a front door. It's got the brick round beams. You look outside, when that came through, we got it filled because that winter before that, they had a lot of ice on the doors. It needs gutters around the what's nice. The front, when I looked at it, because we didn't even know, we thinking that they had put all new wood in there, and we looked at it, and they just got like boards. I mean, they ripped the shit out the front of the gutters. I mean, aluminum siding all the way around. Basement has windows. Let me see. They need 2 basement windows. We was in the process of starting to get after it stopped raining. We can go around the foundation on the outside, take pictures of the side of the house, front of the house, back of the house, and the privacy fence and everything. And we got printed out there. We got trees like that, but they bloom purple, white, red flowers.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
That's about it.
Okay. So would you say, I mean, are we talking like 50 grand in rehab or?
Well, I had several people call me, and one called me, like when we talk and I get together, and then they tell me that this is what they'll give me. And they would ask me questions, if you want to restore, if you had the mind to restore the model, they'd ask me like, how much do you think we would make off of it? I told them, I said about 150, 170, and one guy said if we had 150 to 180, that's what we would make off of it. He said we're looking at putting about 50 in it. And the one that I was just talking to that didn't give me the high disclosure thing, he said they were talking about putting 60 or 70 in it. And he said they were looking probably to get about 200,000 out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty close to me. I mean, I think, I'm definitely interested around that number for sure. To get you out of, once you figure out these knuckleheads and stuff, once you send that over, I'd be more than happy to, I think I'd come in probably net to you around that 35-ish. And that'd be in your pocket. But like I said, I'm definitely not here to play games. I mean, we can be there as, say we sign something today, I could probably be there tomorrow. Say we sign tomorrow, I could be there Saturday. Well, tomorrow is Saturday, so just kidding.
My wife, she told this one guy, she said we got 4 levels of house, and I have my kids' clothes here and things that they left here, and antiques and collectibles, and she wants to get anything moved up out of the way like that before anyone comes in the room.
Yeah. Okay.
She's specific about that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
We've lived here so far about 32 years, maybe, I believe so. We've been married 48 years, so we got 48 years of marriage and 8 kids, and we got grandkids. So there's a lot of stuff in here that she's like, the other one, she's like, I don't even want them in the house, so it's like, I'm like, okay, they grew that 40 grand. So, but
well,
we were gonna start. We told them that we were gonna start getting our collectibles and antiques and everything up out of the way onto a truck, and whatever we don't take, we told them that we would leave, and get out of the house. It's my wife.
Yeah.
If it was okay with her, I'd be like, okay, but.
Yeah, for sure.
She got a lot of men. Plus, we just lost our son June the 29th of last year. July 29th.
Sorry to hear that.
So yeah, she's attached.
I'm
attached too, but she's still grieving.
I can't imagine. Yeah. Well.
Go ahead.
No, I would say that sounds like a plan. I hate to rush, but I do have to get off here. But just once you send that to them, and once she gets that figured out, whatever. Like I said, I can be there quick. Definitely interested. Like I said, I'd probably be around that 35 net to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so just keep me updated. You can text me, you can call me, whatever, and then once we get that stuff rolling, we can get started.
Yeah, because I don't want to do anything or enter into any agreements until they get that. What's the name? And I know the lawyers don't want to talk to me, and I'm gonna talk to them. and I'm just gonna let them know, you know, this is what I'm about to do now. We can resolve this. Y'all go your way, we go our way. You lose no money, we lose no money. We lose nothing at all.
Yeah.
And you know, if they refuse to do it, then I guess I'll just go on and get Tony and take it from there.
Well, hopefully it goes smooth.
Yeah, you know, it does say in that thing that you can rescind it and there's no liability for us.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime we can rescind it, anytime before closing, and I sent him text messages yesterday and sent them emails with the statute on it and what it says, and I told him that we're rescinding this immediately, but we're going to send you papers also. So that's where I'm at.
All right.
Hopefully by Friday, we can have it resolved with them down there.
Okay. Well, that sounds good then. That sounds like a plan. I'll just be watching for your text or call, and then we can take it from there.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Awesome, Franklin. I appreciate it, and you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, you too.
All right. See ya. Holy shit. I got to run though. I'm actually late to go get Baylor. Matt or Jim, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to jump off here.
Cool, yeah. Let's do this again soon.
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
looks
definitely.
like Jim got one.
We'll have to figure something.
Jim got one. I got that one signed. Well, hopefully he gets that signed back from her, the Karen Shuffle, and I got this one signed here in Pittsburgh. Looks like you're going to possibly get one.
Yeah, I should get one signed. That one's a follow-up. The numbers look good, but I have a buyer for that already.
So I'm getting a realtor referral from the other one, that small mobile home in Florida. So that'll be good.
Well, sweet. Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully you got something from it. Drop in the comments what we did good or bad. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
If you want to hop on the next one.